You do not have to keep me anonymous. My name is Joshua Henry.
I'm gonna call you. I'm gonna call you Josh. All right.
Okay.
I'm gonna go ahead and turn it on.
Is
All
it
right,
on?
Josh, do I have permission to use your voice and story on media platforms?
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. So what's your story for us this evening?
My story for us is you. Why? Because it's the most intuitive. This is the most craziest Uber ride I've ever had. But it got a mic in here. He has a pod. Who else? I'm sorry. Like, who else is having a podcast during the Uber? Look, he has a. This is a bro. First of all, I've never been on the podcast because I am I want to be an entertainer, blah blah blah. But the fact that you are literally working while doing your dream. This is what we do at work. This is what Mr. Artemis Hart at 705 Boulevard is doing. This is what he's doing. Like, he wants everybody to go.
So now make sure you gotta back up. Nobody knows who
Artemis Hart is the owner of Urban Walk at 705 Boulevard, and if you can see the thing right there, and he is the best. I don't like using boss or manager. I want to say father figure. That's a little bit too far. But I'm saying though, he's more. I mean, who has father figures these days? Like, that's something that's sorely missing. And he's sort of like a mentor. Like I said, I wish that you would have told me this as soon as I got in the car, because that was a big story I just told with the books he was giving us, and he put me on the 4 Agreements, The Richest Man in Babylon. Right now, I'm reading the 48 Laws of Power. Like,
and I want to make sure the people that are going to be listening have a clue. So I picked you up from
Urban Walk. Urban Walk is 705 Boulevard.
In what city?
Atlanta. Atlanta and Brookhaven.
Nice. And so, and we were just talking about your job, and you were telling me about this guy who's your boss, technically, but he's so much more.
He's so much more than a boss. Like, he's a boss, a mentor, a father figure. And, like, I don't want to use boss because bosses just care about what you can do for them on the clock.
Yeah.
He cares. First of all, it's a black-owned business, which automatically threw me off because I've been cooking for 8 years and I've never worked for somebody who owned the establishment, and it's not about the money. And I'm a big movie buff, so I remember, like, if you know Batman, right, you would know about the Jokers, right?
Right.
And Heath Ledger's Joker, to be specific, he was the most dangerous villain in that movie because he wasn't about the money to him. Those people, they have legacies. It's about respect. Those people are never forgotten because they cannot be easily bought. And he sort of reminded me. I don't want to say my boss reminded me of the Joker, but
right. In like the good version.
Yeah, he was like a good version. Like, he's showing us that we come here, we clock in, and we do that. But also, he's teaching us lessons like, all right, well, even though you're on the clock, what else are you working on, Josh? Like, I have another cooking buddy, Tevin. He's trying to open up a dispensary. He's like, well, are you really trying to open up a dispensary? Well, what all do you need? Well, I can help you. I'm going to put you up with this. I have somebody else there named Brittany who's working on her own clothing line. He's like, you need an IEN and da-da-da. Like, he wants us to do things outside of the job space. And it's like, he don't want us to work. He want our money. He literally gave me the book, The Richest Man in Babylon, which is a good read.
Is it? Okay, yeah.
Extremely good read.
I know I've heard of it. I don't know the story, but yeah, that's amazing.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a guy that so clearly understands, like you said, sort of fathering / mentoring.
Yes.
And then he also understands the power of legacy, that if you believe that your spirit, your essence survives past your life on this planet, like that's the stuff that you get to take to the other side. You don't get to take your money, but you do get to take your legacy, and that's huge. That's massive.
And I do want to give another shout out to you, like, because I was just telling you about the 4 Agreements, about the things that you say can come true and it can be a big thing for you, and it's like, my God, this is what you want to do. Fuck with every. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, this is a very adult podcast.
Oh man, fuck when everybody has to say like negatively, well, you remember I just told you about taking anything personally from somebody. You made a decision, like, matter of fact, you literally said something about the podcast. Instantly, I started. Like, yes, let's do it. Let's not even talk about it for too much longer. Let's start. I like the fact that even while you're driving, it's like, well, this is what I love to do. This is what I really want to do. I'm gonna do it. Like, who is doing this? This is the most. My bad, I like living in the moment, bro. This is the most original idea ever, bro.
You're like the best hype man ever. I gotta hire you so follow me around.
This is so fucking awesome.
You're so awesome. I have a friend, by the way.
Yeah.
That you remind me of. He's about your size and about your color. And the two of you would be. I would sit back and just watch you guys talk. Like,
a podcast,
no,
bro.
No, just
what
like
is
me.
you?
At some point, I just gotta I gotta connect you guys. But thank you. You're so kind. I want to talk about you. So tell me about. Okay, I love where, and you said you're a person of faith. So I feel like you're just like in this amazing spot with this amazing man who's kind of helping you, guide you and shape you into a man and growth and all that stuff. So tell me a little bit about
me.
Where do you see yourself going over the next 3 to 5? What is your plan?
I'm going to be rich as I'm going to be rich as a fucking Rockefeller by next year. I tell you that.
Okay.
And yes, I said it. But seriously, I like expressing myself just like you do in the artsy way. Like, of course, I have a YouTube. I do music, but I've done so much music at this point. It's like I want to get in the video now. Like, I have a ring light and everything. Like, I want to get in the video, like make little short fit. I'm working on a TV show within the store that I'm working on. Like, you ever seen The Office?
Oh, I love The Office.
That's what I'm doing, but with a restaurant setting. I'm literally doing it with a restaurant setting. So, like, I have that. And the crazy thing about life is, like, you remember I said always be firm with your words?
Yes.
I'm finna say something bold.
Okay.
I am the strongest motherfucker I know. Because I've done things that the average person will fucking fold like a napkin. Like, first of all, this year started out hard. This is before I bet Artemis. Like, of course I didn't. Like, listen to this story. My book would be so fucking awesome. Like, I was sleeping on a fucking couch in December now. We only in April.
We're only in April.
I was sleeping on a couch in December. I had no job. I wasn't depressed because I was always optimistic for the future. I was sleeping on the couch, like I didn't have no money. It was bad, but I always had confidence and sauce. I always had sauce, you know. I ain't never been no dry nugget person, but I always had the sauce. But this was in December.
Yes, sir.
Life is so fucking crazy. Like, I started working for Artemis, things start changing, got off that couch. We finna pull up at my house now. Big ass house, nice ass house. I got a fucking iPhone. I didn't even have no phone last year. I got a fucking iPhone. I got 3 TVs in my room, one remote, all them bitches come on at the same time. I'm working on a TV show. I got an iPad in my book bag, like, nice ass job. I don't want for shit. And then in the height of all this was in March now, last month, and I'm like, man, life's good as fuck. I'm straight. Yeah, hello? What? Boom. Got the news that my mama passed away, and I haven't really expressed this story like publicly. My friend was right there when it happened. I ain't gonna lie, if he wasn't there, I probably wouldn't have told nobody at work, but it was already over. But he's a dude though, so he was just like, go ahead and let it out, man. Like, it was oh God, like, I would rather fight Mike Tyson, but he was 20. Like, it was bad. Like, nothing hit me that hard ever.
Hey, can I say something real quick though? I want to say this as an older man.
Yeah.
I'm not Artemis to you because I don't get to be in your life all the time. I want to tell you something very important.
Yeah.
Real men cry.
Yeah.
Have emotion. And the only thing I'll ever tell you, this is one of the things I've learned cry with your head up, because tears from a man, if you're feeling pain and you bottle that stuff up, I mean, it's gonna come out in some other way, and it's gonna come out, it's gonna mess you up.
Yeah.
If you gotta grieve, if there's something to be sad over, there's literally absolutely nothing to be ashamed of there. You grieve like a man with your chin up, and never ever be ashamed of that, and don't hold it back, don't hold it in. So anyways, I'm just telling you that as a older man than you.
No, thank you. I need, trust me, I grieve like a mother, like, what?
You should, like a mother.
But here's the thing, though, like, does it even sound like I lost my ball?
No, it doesn't. I mean, I was saying, like,
I know.
You sound like you're right.
It took me a minute to, like, even be able to say it out loud, because for the first couple of days, it wasn't even real. Like, breathing was hard, laughing hurt, which is crazy. And I told my bosses, I was like, it hurts to feel good. I don't know what this is. Like, it was the worst. But positivity out of that was, like I said, nothing's never going to hurt me like that ever again. So it's like, I feel sort of protected in a way, like, nobody could have made it. I know a lot of people who would have went through that situation that I went through and would have folded like a lawn chair, like immediately, you know, suicide hotlines and fucking all type of crazy shit. And it's like, no, I made it up pretty fucking good. I only took 3 days off of work, which is ridiculous. Most people get 2 weeks, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks? No, it's 3 days. You know, it was pretty bad. I tried to go back too early because I tried to work it off, but you know, I couldn't do it. But I turned out pretty fucking nice, like, and now it's like, man, life is crazy, bro. Life is just, it's ridiculous. Like, it is like people, I totally get Kanye now. That's it. I totally understand him. Like, of course he don't give a fuck what y'all think no more. That man loves his mama. If I think Beyonce had the better video that year, I'd take the shit from Taylor Swift too. Like, who gonna do something to me? Like, I know my wife is a porn star. Who gives a fuck? I don't care. She look good. I'm sorry. It's like,
no, that's hilarious.
Like, I know this is something weird too. Batman, I totally get it. Alright? If that man saw his mom and his dad die in front of him, I would walk the streets of Gotham beating the shit out of people too. Like, oh man, that's crazy. And the new Justice League, this is a weird segue, but the new Justice League movie is fucking awesome.
I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't?
No, and I'm not as big of a Marvel guy as
you're not.
No,
you're not a Marvel guy.
Well, I'm not a superhero person in general. My kids have finally gotten me more into it, but I still,
Oh, it's not for your kids. The DC, the Justice League movie.
My youngest is 21 right now.
Okay. What level are you on?
What level?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I'm on level 29.
in life. Level. I love it. I'm gonna be 45 this year.
Oh, you're on level 4. Oh, yeah. Your XP stupid.
I do as a tad bit older than you.
Yeah, that's nice. You said what level? Yeah. I mean, it's all a game. Like, you know, I ain't gonna lie. Today at work, like, you know, when you ever been talking to somebody and it's like, you know, the conversation isn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
It's like a game audio. I just be like, skip. Oh, okay, accept. All right. Just try that sometime. Like, you will throw people off. Like, what did you say? Skip. Come on, get to the point. Skip. All right, accept. All right, I'll do that.
Well, you are a mess, man. I love it. I love your energy, and I love. I want to ask you this though.
Yeah.
This is an important question because I know you said you're going to be super rich next year, which hey, God bless you. Much more important than even what you want to do to get rich is why do you want to be rich?
As far as why I want to be, well, actually, I don't really have a reason to be rich. It's just that I know it's gonna come with abundance mindset. I don't really care about the money.
Okay.
That's what, when you chase things, what happens? They run. And when you don't really care, like, I hate to bring females into the topic, but it's the same thing. When you chase after them, they run. But when you stop giving a fuck, they start flocking. And it's just like, when you love doing what you like to do for a living, the money's gonna just come. Like, it just comes. Like, I'm a cook. I love to cook.
Yep.
And it's like, getting a job is absolutely no issue. And when you doing what you, like I said, when you doing what you love to do for a living, the money's just gonna be there. Like, you know, you're gonna totally forget. Like, you're doing a podcast now, but you're literally making money while you're doing the podcast. Like, subconsciously.
Yeah. No, that's awesome. I would definitely encourage you to think about, like, because you have such a big, oversized personality, and you're in the process of learning so much. It sounds like this Artemis guy has really made an impact in your life.
Yes, he is.
So start thinking about
actual plans.
Well, don't let this legacy that he has deposited in you end with you. Start thinking about how to take that legacy that he gave you, and how do you get to be Artemis to young men underneath you in age, and like what does that look like? How do you make the world a better place through your life? And so, anyways,
teaching.
You're whatever it is you decide to do, you're going to do that if you decide you want to, because you have it within you to make the world a better place. You just have you have that kind of big, beautiful personality. People are going to be drawn to you, and they're going to want to hear what you have to say, and you have a joyous, positive, infectious personality. And so, yeah, man, that'd be my encouragement to you, is figure out what it is that you have gifted to you that you can turn around and make the world a better place with.
Yeah, my bad. I just went in there. Trust me, I'm soaking up all everything. It's a lot, but I have to overlay. Like, for me, that's the busy part. Like, oh God, I can talk. I can just talk like this. You know, videos, music. I draw. I paint. I cook. I'm really too much. Like, they don't deserve this. Now that you put it like that, like, but no, seriously. Like, I am a rapper, but it's like, I don't want to just put it into one form of art, like, because I paint, I draw, and I'm trying to work on videos. Like, Quentin Tarantino is my favorite director. Like, I actually love movies. Like, I really do love movies and acting and shots and just everything. Like, and just, I don't know, it might just be art, period. Yeah. Because this is art, right? This is art.
It is. Well, and I'll just tell you, my personal thing is I want to be a storyteller. And I feel like part of what you're talking about through video and music and all the rest of it is you're also a bit of a storyteller. Yeah. So, yeah.
That's what basically art is. It's like a finesse of reflection of reality. Yep. Nobody's ever described it like that. That's what art is. It's just a way finesse version of reality. Like, because all art or any song, any lyric, any movie you've ever seen came from somewhere. Like, it was a thought that came from a real life person going through something. Even fucking Marvel, Captain America. Yeah. Oh no, that was all fantasy. No, stop. He's actually got red, white, and blue. His name is Captain America. Both of those are real things.
Yeah. No, that's just the point. Do you, because we've used your name before we sign off, you're only a couple minutes away from your place. Do you want to talk about like I have a project you're working on so people can like listen to your stuff?
Yes, I have a YouTube. My YouTube is 2GG. 2GG, like 2 G's and the S, right? Okay. I have a TikTok, which is, oh God, I hate she named it like this. It's JJ. Oh God, that is so dumb. Like, my bad, I'm old, so it's like, I'm like, why did you just put Joshua Henry? It's stupid. It's J_J 7177. When I say J, I mean JAY _JAY 7177. Okay. He is so dumb.
I would have totally gone with the letter J. I would never.
Yes, like, oh, that's so difficult. And then, you know, the number 2 and actually 2 G's and an S on the YouTube. You're gonna see a picture of Majin Buu on it. But I do gaming on there. We do comedy skits. Nah, we did this skit about the Virgin Mary, which was hilarious. I'm sorry, I watched a lot of South Park, so my whole...
Yeah. Dude, that's some twisted humor in there.
Yeah, it was funny because, you know, it's just like... So you're pregnant out of nowhere. Yes, it's a gift from God. All right, look, you keep sticking to that stuff. Who is at my door? Hey, what's up? Hey, we the three wise men. We bought some Pampers. Who are y'all? Who are these guys? I just thought it would probably be a funny story. Like, that is funny when you think about it. Like,
hilarious. Yeah.
She was pregnant out of nowhere, and y'all had that sex, and 3 dudes came knocking on. Oh man.
That's so funny, dude.
Yes.
Gosh. And I love your idea too of like The Office in a restaurant setting. I think that could be.
Oh yeah, that's called Flamin' Raymond. That's coming on the YouTube channel because it's gonna be. Yeah, because I can't use Urban Walk. I probably can at this point, but no, yeah, we just gonna stick it to Flamin' Raymond. Keep going.
A little further.
Yep, with that. Yeah, you see what that red man bought? Yep, this is it.
All right.
Yeah, I went from homeless to this.
This is a beautiful place. That's amazing, bro. All right, Josh, thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're good, bro.
Thank you so much.
So I'm gonna do.
Here's your mic.
Okay, beautiful, beautiful. Please follow me on Instagram.
Yes, I will.
Can you do that?
Yes.
And